Great job. Great job.
This woman to stand beside this man?
We are.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart without saying a word. You can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud, but when you hold me near, you can drown out the crowd. Old Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Yeah, you say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Walk as one before you. Amen. Friends and relatives of the bride and groom, we've gathered here this afternoon to witness the foundation of another home. It is an honor to be present as Daniel and Maureen join their lives into one family. This is a plan that has come all the way down to us from the Garden of Eden, when God said, "It is not good." On. Check it. It's on now. Okay, good. Come all the way down from the Garden of Eden. May have to change to a different mic. Checking 1, 2. Okay. Okay, we'll go for the other mic. We got to stand in, just in case. Good. Thanks, Richard. Yes. Okay. Get this one on. All right. Is this one on? Checking 1, 2, 3. Well, one mic. There we go. We finally got the mic working. From what I understand, the hunt is over. It took a little while for me to understand the wedding announcement until I got the rest of the story. You see, Daniel lived in the Seattle area. Maureen lived here in Keene, Texas. How in the world did they get together? Well, I found out that they both were looking for someone to unite with, and they both signed on to Adventist singles. So to speak, they were both hunting. First, there was texting, then there was email, then there were phone calls, and finally visits. I understand that Daniel was warned when he came to visit her about the noise in the Hudgens clan, especially when playing the rook game Goofus. Believe it or not, he survived. It wasn't too much longer, and they began to plan on how to narrow the distance between Washington and Texas, since each was fully employed. They worked it out that Daniel would move to Texas, and so here we are to unite them in marriage. So the hunt is over. May I admonish you both that true love is more than a tender feeling. It's a deep, abiding principle. It can flow only on the tides of mutual confidence and affection. Like a tree that is planted, it needs continual nourishment and care so that it may grow and develop. If you two can continue to develop this type of love, it will be a foretaste of the joys of heaven. Today, Daniel and Maureen, you will pledge your love to each other. But what is love? In the world today, there are many different definitions of the word, but I think the best one is found in 1 Corinthians 13, and it's the modern version. Love is patient, love is kind, and envies no one. Love is never boastful, nor conceited, nor rude, never selfish, not quick to take offense. Love keeps no scores of wrongs, does not gloat over other sins, but delight in the truth. There is nothing love cannot face. There is no limit to its faith, its hope, and its endurance. Love will never come to an end. Someone put it like this in a poem: love is not passion, love is not pride. Love is a journeying side by side, deeper than ecstasy, deeper than light, born in the sunshine, born in the night. Love is not boastful, love is not selfish, love is pure joy for you both to cherish. Such love is a foretaste of the joys of heaven. Daniel, Maureen, the family tie is the closest, the tenderest, and the most sacred tie on earth. Society is composed of families, and is what the heads of families make it. The home is not merely an institution permitted by the government. It is an institution ordained by God. And therefore it has obligations from which there is no honorable discharge except by death. How important then that a home be established upon a sure foundation, and there is no surer foundation than God. Marriage should not be entered into lightly, but soberly, reverently, in the fear of God. In this age, when many marriages fail, counselors have desired to discover what is at the heart of a successful marriage. In a recent study of couples that had been married for over 15 years, they found one thing in common. That was expressed in the word respect. You see, some people fall in love and expect their marriage partner to be perfect. Don't look for it. They think that their partner will be exactly what they always dreamed they would be. Then you come to the realization that the person you married isn't what you expected. There are always differences. Difference in personalities, difference in cultures, difference in ways of doing things. My wife and I discovered that in order to have a successful marriage, it's best to always agree. Even then, that means that we agree to disagree. Learn to allow the other person to be himself or herself. Respect often helps you to learn from each other and to accept the other's outlook and to make it part of yourself. Respect is the art of love by which married couples honor what is unique and best in each other. Today, Daniel, Maureen, you begin a journey together. Some consider the first few miles to be most entrancing, but experience has taught some of us that as the journey lengthens, it becomes more sweeter. To make it such, however, each of you must do your part. Your future will greatly be affected by your affections during the first weeks or months. How vital then that you sense the importance of what you are doing here today. When hearts unite in the bond of heavenly love, then it'll be more than a mere exchange of soft, flattering words. Instead, each will be continually studying how to advance the happiness of the other. Daniel and Maureen, today as you pledge your love one to another, I hope that it will be this type of love. A love that is a commitment to help each other grow. May your love also help you to develop a greater respect for each other. So are you ready to change your vows? I'm not sure which mic to use here. Let's put this right in between. Maybe raise that just a little bit more for you. Okay. Repeat after me. I, Daniel Wesley Morgan.
I, Daniel Wesley Morgan.
Do take you, Vivian Maureen Hudgens.
Do take you, Vivian Maureen Hudgens.
To be my lawfully wedded wife.
To be my lawfully wedded wife.
I promise to live with you in the sacred estate of matrimony.
I promise to live with you in the sacred state of matrimony.
I promise to love you in sickness or in health.
I promise to love you in sickness and in health.
In prosperity or adversity.
In prosperity and adversity.
I will forsake all others
I'll forsake all others,
and keep myself only unto you,
keep myself only unto you,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
Maureen, I, Vivian Maureen Hudgens,
I, Vivian Maureen Hudgens,
do take you, Daniel Wesley Morgan,
do take you, Daniel Wesley Morgan,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I promise to live with you in sacred estate of matrimony.
I promise to live with you in sacred matrimony.
I promise to love you in sickness or in health,
Promise to love you in sickness and health,
in prosperity or adversity,
and prosperity
and
and
adversity.
adversity.
Let's get that in there. I will forsake all others
I will forsake all others
and keep myself only unto you,
and keep myself only unto you,
so long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Now, Daniel and Maureen, let me get this back over here. Daniel and Maureen would like to perform a special sand ceremony to represent this union. In the flask behind me, I will pour pure white sand into the flask to represent that God is the foundation of this home. And I might add that there is no surer foundation than this. Purple sand will be used by Maureen to represent the Hudgens family, who pledged to support this marriage. Red sand will be used by Daniel's family to represent the Morgan family, who also pledged their support of this marriage. The idea is that you would have to separate the two colors of sand before this union could be dissolved. And finally, I will pour another layer of white sand on top to represent all of you as a Christian church that will pledge to give them love and support as they begin their life together. At the appropriate time, Jimmy Hudgens and Bud Morgan will bring the sand up for them to do it. We'll perform this ceremony.
When the snow is falling down, children laughing all around. Lights turning on, like fairy tale come true. Sitting by the fire we made, you're the answer when I prayed I would find someone. Baby, I found you. And all I want is to hold you forever. And all I need is you more every day. You saved my heart from being broken apart. You gave your love away. And I'm thankful every day for the gift.
Watching as you softly sleep, what I'd give if I could keep just this moment. If only time stood still. But the colors fade away, and the years will make us gray.
But baby, in my eyes, you still be beautiful. All I want is to hold you forever. All I need is you more every day.
You saved my heart from being broken apart.
You gave your love away.
I'm thankful every day for the gift. save my heart from being broken apart.
You gave your love away.
I can't find the words to say
That I'm thankful every day for the gift.
Forasmuch as Daniel and Maureen have consented to be joined together in holy wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God and this company, and hereto have given and pledged their troth, each to the other, I have declared the same, and have declared the same by this sand ceremony. I, as a minister of the gospel, and by the authority of God and of the state of Texas, do pronounce that they are husband and wife. What God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. Shall we pray? Father in heaven, as we witness this marriage today, we ask that your blessing will be upon Daniel and Maureen as they begin their walk together as a new family. We ask that you guide them, that they might not only be a blessing to each other, but to all that come in contact with them. May their home be a haven where trust, love, laughter are abundant. And as a final benediction, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you and give you peace and joy and hope forevermore. Amen. The groom may kiss the bride at this time. Mr. and Mrs. Daniel Morgan. Couple announcements to be made. The bride and groom wish to invite each of you to the reception, which will be held in the gym. Please go there and be seated at a table. There is also a place for you to take pictures in the gym if you desire to do so. All family members on both sides of this marriage are asked to remain for picture taking. One other thing, there will be no reception line for the bride and groom. They will greet you as they dismiss your table for the meal.